Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for joining me today. We are here to talk about 5 things that are really important for beginner guitar players. A few of these things are things that I didn't pick up on right away. It wasn't until much later, and it really made an impact on the development of my playing. So without much delay, let's go ahead and we'll start right off with tuning. Tuning your guitar is important. I don't care how you tune it, but you need to have a tuner. You can get one of these little guys here. Yeah, these. They're super cheap. You can pick these up at, you might find one at a yard sale, music store. The little clip-on tuners. Those things are accurate. They're great. Also, most of your computer DAWs have tuners built right in, so it's not even an issue. But please get in the habit of tuning your guitar before you play, every single time. There's a couple reasons for that, guys. Not only is it going to sound better, and either your folks or your neighbors aren't going to be yelling at you to tune your guitar, but it's also going to train your ears. It's going to train your ears to recognize when something is out of tune, or you might be listening to a song and you'll hear something and you'll go, oh, you know what? I know how to play that, and you'll just somehow know. Believe me, it's happened to me. But get in the habit of tuning your guitar. All these modern tuners are really inexpensive. Back when I got my first guitar in 1986, I had a pitch pipe. And man, it sucked. I mean, if that's all you got, that's all you got, right? You learn how to use it. But let me tell you, it made tuning my guitar a pain in the butt. Some of these clip-on tuners, they're 10, 11, 12 bucks. Get one, get 3. They're great. So I guess that really sums up the first thing I wanted to talk about tuning. I can't emphasize the importance of tuning your guitar. It's gonna help you, and it's going to train your ears. Second thing I want to talk about is your posture. Yeah, I'm not gonna yell at you about how you sit on the couch. But listen, when you're playing your guitar, posture is really important for a couple different reasons. If you're slouched way back on your couch, say you want to pick up your guitar and noodle during commercials, it's okay to do that, but don't lay back and hold your guitar to where your wrist is cocked like this. You know, if it's way down on your lap and your wrist is cocked, that's going to make notes really, really hard to grasp. If you're sitting down, I mean, for me personally, I play a lot like this. They call this the classic position. Just comfortable for me. I can see what I'm doing. But I mean, I'm a fat dude, so that might not work for everybody. Posture is really important, and I know a lot of these bands, they have their guitars with 7-foot straps on them, and they're clear down beside their shins, and they gotta bend over to play them. That's not comfortable. If you want to do that, that's fine, but I'm telling you, good posture to where you have a good, comfortable grasp of your guitar is going to help you play a lot easier. The greater the break angle of your wrist, the less you can spread your fingers. I mean, try it. You know what I mean? Try it. I'm serious. The next thing I want to talk about real quick is choosing the right guitar for you. Choose something that's comfortable for you. Something that the neck feels good to you. Some guys like a wide, thin, real thin neck. Some guys prefer a more chunky neck, like myself. It's all in what is comfortable to you. Now listen, if your friend's friend gives you a guitar he doesn't play anymore and that's all you got, hey, learn to rock it. Do the best you can until you can get something that is a little more comfortable. But if you're in the position that many new buyers are these days, new players are rather, going out to get your first guitar, play several. Talk to the guys at the stores. Ask them what's a good popular starter guitar. They're not going to steer you towards anything super expensive. And if they do, you know what? That's not the store to go to. Talk to them and ask what they recommend. And play several guitars, several different styles of guitars, and see what's more comfortable for you. Typically, the pointy stuff isn't great for beginners just because, for instance, a Flying V, you can't play it sitting down unless you put the V over your leg. Then it works great. Like for me, it'd be okay, but for a lot of guys, they don't like it. V's are, to me, easiest to play standing up or in the classical position with it over your knee. But again, being a fat guy, it's easy for me to play like that. The next thing I want to talk about is patience. Patience is a big one, guys. When learning guitar, I understand you want to be good. You want to learn that riff today. You want to sound just like whoever. Whether, something you could hear in your head and you just can't quite get it, or you're learning from a teacher, or you're learning on YouTube, whatever it is, be patient. Give yourself enough time to conquer whatever it is you're trying to do. And that falls right into the next thing is practice, but don't overdo it. Set enough time aside every couple days, every week, however often you practice, whether it be 30 minutes or 2 hours, make sure that time is spent working towards something. If you learn to play 2 riffs and just pick your guitar up and play those same 2 riffs over and over again for 5 years, you're never going to get any better. And that's the big mistake that I made when I started playing. I learned some songs, and that's all I did was play those songs. Very rarely was I able to step out of my box and learn something new. But that's it, guys. I didn't want to take a lot of your time today. But listen to those 5 things. Tune your guitar. Make sure your posture isn't ridiculous. Make a good choice as far as comfort, as far as guitars go. Be patient with yourself and practice all you can. Until next time, I'll see you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.